Hi, everybody. This is Reverend Laura Thompson from Minnesota Valley Unitarian Universalist Fellowship. I wanted to share with you today a message about gratitude. Gratitude is the quality of being thankful. It's a readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. When we think about spiritual practices, gratitude is generally one of the best places to start. Now, a spiritual practice is one that reveals your connection to that which is beyond you, to that which is outside of yourself. Think of your relationships with nature, with other people, with other creatures, with all of space, with all of time, with the past, present, the future. Your spirituality connects you to all of those things, and a spiritual practice is one that reveals those connections. Now, while gratitude can be a spiritual practice in its own right, it's often woven into other spiritual practices like prayer, meditations on the body. We also see a lot of gratitude in the spiritual practice of hospitality. I want to share with you what Brother David Steindl-Rast writes about gratitude. He writes, "Day and night gifts keep pelting down on us. If we were aware of this, gratefulness would overwhelm us. But we go through life in a daze. A power failure makes us aware of what a gift electricity is. A sprained ankle lets us appreciate walking as a gift. A sleepless night, sleep. How much are we missing in life by noticing gifts only when we are suddenly deprived of them?" I'm sure we're all relating to that right now, as there are many things that this pandemic has deprived us of in our daily lives, things that maybe we took for granted before. But there are also many things that are still happening for us that we can be grateful for today. And there are many ways to incorporate a practice of gratitude in your daily life. You might choose to say a prayer of thanks for food at dinner, like a table grace. Or even maybe you would just share things that you're grateful for in your family dinner conversation. We don't have to wait for Thanksgiving for that to happen. You could start a gratitude journal. This could be as simple as keeping a notebook by your bed and jotting down those things that you're grateful for in that day, each night before you go to bed. You could also send cards of appreciation to friends and family members, to neighbors, even to organizations in your community that you're grateful for right now. In engaging a practice of gratitude, you may find that your heart feels more full and even more joyful, and it will certainly feel more loved. Susan Seton and Sandra Kornblatt write in their book, 365 Energy Boosters, they write, "We really do have a choice to see the glass as half full rather than half empty. And when we look at what's right instead of what's wrong, we give ourselves renewed energy to face life in all of its complexity. Focusing on what's wrong with ourselves and others, or what's wrong with circumstances, drains us and it depresses us, depleting our energy. Noticing what's right produces the uplift of hope and possibility. This is not to say that we live in denial about the problems or challenges in our lives, simply that we ask ourselves questions such as, what could be right about what's happening right now? What good might come of this? How can what's going on right now help me get what I need? What can I be grateful for here?" Those are good questions, great questions to get us started in a practice of gratitude. I invite you to explore and express what you're grateful for today and every day. And think about it first and foremost among your other spiritual, civic, in daily practices, letting it nourish and enrich all areas of your life. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. Be loved and be loving. Be safe and be well.